Okay, fellas, I'm back. Just give me a minute. I have to set up my cam again. It's a little bit silly when your webcam is your phone. I'm gonna add to uninstall all of that and now reinstall everything and recalibrate my camera because I get called for useless stuff. Okay. Why? Okay, I'm back. Okay. Nice pulls. We got two URs that we want. We can dismantle three of them. Oh no, I think keeping one clockwork now is maybe worth it. Oof! Oof! This is not great. Not great at all. Ah! Yeah. John Konami, why? Why John Konami? I'm getting filled with rage. The tragedy of gacha games. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. It was never so Jova. Oh, we were never so back. Oh, all right. He got unlimited. Insult to injury. I didn't even want to play that card. Lamo. But at least we got a UR. You know, we don't have to be too greedy. We still have 3k. You know, you know. Hmm? I don't care how many Draco Awakenings I get, Konami. I won't play through Draco. A little bit on 4 copies of Draco Awakening. Like, at least this card looks sick as hell. Except for that, yeah. Please. Wait. No, not gonna lie, my pack luck today is. Oof. Damn. Damn it. But at least it's a card you can use, you know, not like some crappy Millennium additional bricks. Like, who asked for the Gaia one in Millennium? Like, who was like, oh yeah, we need an Omni Negate in Exodia. If this continues, we can play RB soon. Ah, man. Oh, that's also not very nice. A little bit annoying that they made Cool Tune that expensive, but I hope we can manage it. Yeah, but I think if this continues with the Cool Tune pulls, I won't be able to craft this deck. little bit sad, but it is what it is. But I must say 5k with for the pulse is also very optimistically thought, but like another Ramboros neat. But like still we are 4k now in and we only got one RC and that's it. But I think I still have a lot of URs I can dismantle. Yeah, I don't know, man. Absolute cinema. I didn't even know that can happen. I played this game now for like 3 years. I didn't know a pack can upgrade to having a UR. Okay, second RS. Neat, neat. We got our playset of him. That's very awesome. Upgrade pack back to back. That's also really cool. Gunrose Maiden. Vengeful Witch. Ugh. I had this, I needed to sneeze, but I couldn't sneeze thing, you know? Hmm? If this tribute summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz monster that is Earth, Water, Fire, or Wind from. He can cheese Naturia Beast? Insane. Insanity. Okay, please, 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 please! Oh. Ah! Heart of Gaia and one Q. That's at least something. Okay, my pulls were not that great, but uh we managed to get a few. Like it's actually really bad. Damn it, man. Okay, for good measures. It's always that one pack at the end. You throw one pack. It has always the URs you needed. It's insane. Oh, King of okay. Ah, don't waste something for that. It's pretty funny. Okay, let's see if I can make Kultum. It's useless. Damn, man. Uh, here. Was almost like when I save it. Okay. What's... Who can go? You, one of you. I don't even know who the hell plays Evil Hero. I don't know who plays Phoenix Enforcer. Yeah, like... Man, I'm so sad that Spiral isn't a great hand trap, because I really like the artwork. I think from all the Dominus hand traps, Spiral is my favorite one. Second copyright. I don't know, maybe if I have a bad day I need to play Tenpai Sky Striker. But except for that, I don't think I really have any URs I can. Maybe the man cards. I really hate the decks me in the time by now. Man, man, man was such an interesting archetype for me with trap monsters. What's said that's just developed itself into an ugly pile of stun. I could dismantle the Exorcister cards, but I'm still praying that we get Genesis format and Master Duel. Yeah. Dismantle those. Or like these are like the right ratios in the main deck, right? What did the other people play in like clip only 2? I don't really understand why you should play clip 2-2. It's like, isn't it like a turn 0 enabler? But I refuse to play this card. Jesus Christ. Seeing this makes me already aggressive. Yeah, he plays 3 off. Yeah. It's like the yummy situation where every monster is like a starter. Except Clip. But like obviously he isn't a starter, he's a turn 0 enabler. Yeah, I think my ratios are nothing out of the ordinary. Can I craft? Do I wanna craft? Ah, it was nice to be rich. It was so nice to be rich for a week. Uh, no luck on that regard. Okay, how the hell do you even play this deck? Who cares? I'm learned on the way. I'm in platinum. That's like I'm in plat. Like we act like you need skill. I'm just glad I could make this. I really like those decks that can play turn 0. I think it's the game was never at a healthier spot, and I got the pay to win privileges. What do I mean pay to win? I didn't spend money, but like, yeah, I know what I mean. I got cool tune, he probably not, hopefully. Okay. This one plays fruit roll, right? Not clip. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Okay. Can I learn the deck or do I get straight to master before I even synchro summon once? Oh man, what the hell is wrong with my model? Oh, it froze again or does my camera not detect my face? I think it was my camera not detecting my face. I probably should. Anyway, hey, we can play turn 0. Wait, Q. No, it's tag 1 spell trap. Okay, I wait for the field spell. I wait for the field spell on this one. But you gotta have to keep him guessing, you know? Now he thinks we have Maxi, but we don't have Maxi. Doesn't really make sense, you can just synchro summon now. It's so silly that they can synchro with monsters in hand, you know? I think it's just so strange. Or what's a better hit? Wait for the field spell or wait until he sets Kewl Tune Synchro? Or I come to think about it. And what do we can actually, we can synchro sum the 5. 5 is RS, RS does what? You can banish one tuner, target one face up, cut your opponent's consorts, negate. Okay. This, Sky sent to the grave as synchro material, you can banish one random face down card from. Okay. Clip would make. Clip could make like a huge interruption play, but I wanna get the most value out of my cards, which is why I'm gonna keep him for the end of this turn. I think this is the best way to handle this. And since he kinda needs Cool Tune Synchro because he didn't search Clip by now, right? Yeah. Okay, Rico, not Rico, RS can't negate that. He has sent Cool Tune Synchro, that's nice, and Cool Tune Synchro be gone. Wait, why can I? Oh yes, he can use himself. Oh, that's awesome. But RS is the better one. So we get, so we can go +2. Oh, the animation is so beautiful. Uh, yeah, Chainlink 1 Rico. So ensure this gets popped and Chainlink 2 Clip. You don't do anything for now. Oh, this is also a really good idea to play actually, Severa. Damn, totally forgot about that. He doesn't have any plays except he has Rico, right? Rico. Don't I bring the other names. Sorry, I mean Clip. He doesn't have a Clip, right? But even if he has Clip, I can negate. You are the normal summon, then let's normal summon. Yeah, gonna. What you gonna do? Can search. Search. This doesn't search anything. You can get follow up, but like that's it. Oh wait, it lets. Oh that. Oh damn! It lets him synchro summon. Okay, okay, okay. Shackle. Uh-huh. Pop my boy. We can force out the negate, right? Yeah, let's force out Shackle's negate. Banish Clip. You already got a second one. Then he will chain link, free Shackle, try to destroy RS. Now we go chain link 4 synchro. You search synchro RS so we get value. I think this is the most important part. This is where we get Ash. Okay, no. Normal special sounds. Do we need loudness warrior? Big bench wanna play? Yeah. Hä? Why couldn't I see if this card on the field? Oh, RS doesn't have the. Oh, damn it! I screwed totally up. I screwed royally up. Oh man, I totally wasted synchro. But you can special summon this card, and immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon. But he didn't summon anything, so he doesn't have any place. Then let's summon rotary. Tribute. Okay, show me that deck, boy. Bell, Q, let's get rid of Q. Yeah, so we know what he has. 2 copy Stroll. Okay. We can contest Shackle. That's awesome. And let's get rid of those 2. Okay, Loudness War can pop 1, right? Tune monster. Damn, bro, forgot I stacked the deck. Okay, awesome. Awesome game, awesome game. It's a pretty fun mirror, I must admit that much. For someone who has no idea how to play this deck, I must say it was pretty good. And my model froze again. Hello. Hello. Is my GPU dying again? No, my GPU is not dying. Why are you frozen? Is my session timed? Oh. Technical difficulties, please stand by. What's going on, man? Huh? GPU is at 20%. What is going on? Was my play that awesome or what? Sama! I will start yelling in German if this doesn't get fixed. Huh, this is strange. Like, the YouTube Studio isn't frozen. Why is it? Damn it, the last hour it worked perfectly fine. Why doesn't it work now? Okay, huh. Now it's kinda, is it my face tracking? Like, yeah, my PC is totally doing fine. What is going on? Can someone help? Please, idiot owns too much stuff for him. Okay, think I'm... Man. Yeah, that's screw it. Screw it. No VTuber model for today. Ah, how annoying. Can't get that running. And I wanna play cool tune. Then let's just run it back yet again to the PNG tuber model. Sadly, I couldn't make it work yet again. Okay, and the little guy returns. Guess who's back? Back again. It's the little guy. The little guy again. Anyway, first real matchup we had was awesome. Genuinely, best game I ever had with a synchro strategy. And we went going second, if I may say so. We went going second, and I had fun in the synchro mirror matchup. Insanity. Unheard of. Oh, this is strong. This is a strong hand. I must admit that much. Okay. Q. Super Quant. Special summed, you can special summon with Super Control Mecha Beast XCs from your extra deck using this card you control as material. If you do, attach one Super Quant monster from your graveyard to it. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Super Quant spell from your deck. Your hands. Send to grave, you can add one super coins on Alpha Fairy from a deck. Okay, he has a lot of plays. Do we wanna... Let's do it like this. Doesn't really matter if he can do stuff now. Super Quant. Those yeah, those aren't quick effects. Those aren't quick effects. I don't wanna stop that. How crazy can it be? I mean, it's not like they can summon turn 0 Magnus. They can't summon turn 0 Magnus, right? Lusterex. This is okay, it's a negate. I do not concern myself with that. Let's just add Rico. With those two, let's make remix. Yeah, remix. We are Nibiru safe, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, okay. All works as planned. Now we can search with Black Layer. Activate one, target one and two position monster on the field chance if you control concern monster, special summon one from deck. Spanish this, top deck Ash. So we at least, yeah, he will shuffle his deck either way, so it doesn't really matter. Isona. Damn it, I don't have anything on field. But I'm gonna have to contest Lupus. Bit annoying, but at least we don't have to worry about that guy for now. With Rico, can add clip to hand. I think it's more worth to have an additional synchro instead of an X-Force release. Why didn't he search that guy if he already had him? Aren't we? This is a very favorable position for us, I must admit that much. Let's Synchro. Wait, what did the spell do exactly? Control super quant. Okay, we're just gonna have to lock him out of super quant monsters. Yeah. Oh man, we almost have no time. Damn it. Okay, he has lost most of his bridges. He is locked out of Magnus. Can rip 2 more. Okay, I lose this game so hard, but at least I learned a lot from this. I don't really care, he can't really do that much against me. Ha! The worst one. Werewolf doesn't do anything unless I activate something. And Super Quant doesn't do anything. He lost what? Spell removal, monster removal. No, yeah, and negation. He can't summon Magnus. White layer, black layer, white layer. Black layer and mill 2. What does the green one do again? Target one face up monster changes the face. Okay, it's Book of Moon. That we don't concern ourselves with being Book of Moon. Yeah, okay. I spent a little bit too much time reading, but I don't know, man. We get that. Okay, okay. Werewolf doesn't get removed, right? Yeah, yeah. When I remember correctly, he doesn't even have a target for rank 7s anymore. Like, this is his last super quant except Magnus, and I made sure he can't summon Magnus, don't worry, fellas. Okay, but we're gonna have to play fast. Yeah, like, what is your game plan at this point? Like, he couldn't go into rank 5 into Ripper, I removed his Ripper. He couldn't go into Magnus, I removed his two of his Mecha Quantum Mantum Schmantum beasts. Like, what do you even do? This is insane. Cool Tune is insane. This is the coughing baby against an atomic bomb. And these games, they would look a lot more better than me if I know what my cards do at the start of the game. Like, this is my second game with Cool Tune. Yeah. Can banish, add one. Oh, okay, it searches the field spell when I remember correctly. A friend of mine played Super Quant before it got support, so I know something about what the deck can do. But like the feed spell is only good to get out Magnus, which you can't do. It's so silly. Yeah. You're going to SP, yeah. See if that can save you. Okay. Ah, very, 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 very bad werewolf, I must say that much. Okay. What do you wanna do? Some red layer pop, I guess. Okay, yeah. He feels now forced to commit. Into removing her. This mean he has only 1 point of interruption left. No wait, this doesn't do anything. Excellent. Oh, this is so annoying. Can summon Typhon, right? But he didn't. He can't link anything away. Those two are negated. He locks himself. out of summoning. Oh, he doesn't lock himself out of anything. But we can get rid of Lupus, that's great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Lupus is officially outed. Which means... Do we still have to concern ourselves with Ripper? Wait, no, no, I can't negate that! Ah, poo! Okay, we have a problem. Free materials. Detach one, shuffle one card on field. Okay. But he didn't mate him properly. He's vulnerable. He's weak. Yeah. Noroi. Damn it. He can go for game very easily. Pure Canine Super Quant. Damn, bro. Yeah, yes, game. Damn it. Damn. I did not expect that to happen. But they all can attack, right? Yeah. Insane. Insane game. Got beaten by Super Quant. That's actually funny. Okay. I know, SP, I know. Okay, this is hilarious. But this is yeah, the deck's play is very similar to Draco Tail. You gotta have to know what to do. You can't really swarm the field that well. And I think I managed my resources also very poorly. Golden Sock. Ugh. Golden Sock is always one of those cards where you just think, what the hell am I playing against? There's not really a reason for me to wait. Let's get rid. Oh my boy, what the hell am I playing against? Up. Nice. Nice, nice. This is S tier slop, what we are playing against. Naturia, Horus, with Centurion somewhere in between. But we locked him out of synchro plays regarding level 12, so I'm very happy about that. And we got rid of Harpy already, which is very, very awesome. Oh. Ah! Oh. Camellia. Cricket, if your opponent special summons monster X attack, square. Okay, we can negate that once. He doesn't have any synchro plays right now on field except for Crimson Dragon, but Crimson Dragon doesn't do anything. He can go into rank 8, but he can't go into Giant Trainer and he doesn't have any extender rank 8s, I think, when I remember correctly. Which means he is extremely crippled on that regard. I don't really understand why he directly milled Cricket instead of using the trap cards, but say, you do you. Since he would have play, right? I don't know. I don't know Naturia that well. Harp, yeah, I guess was his best choice, but he looks kinda weak, my boy. Okay, shuffle back. Oh, my special summons monster, you can special summon one from grave. Two, special summon tuner. Alright, Hope has a special ability. A little bit annoying, but okay. Nice. Okay. It was a strong game. Oh no. Oh. Sheesh. Sheesh. Mm. But one thing that really annoys me is why did my VTuber model not work? Was a little bit strange. Like, everything worked fine and then it just stopped. So I went into my task manager, nothing suspicious at all. And it's just froze, but also not. And oh, maybe it was the lights. Right, my room got darker now that the sun went down. Maybe that could have been it. Yeah, negate recall is probably something good to do. Right? Coach on synchro. At least he had to fire a synchro. Oh man, the sand. I don't know. I don't know about the sand. I mean, we have cross out, which is basically omni negate. But still. Cool tune. I think we're pretty good to go. He seems not to be that familiar with the deck either, so I guess the playing field is pretty even. Wait, if you hold right click, your toggle is automatically off? What? Oh, that's awesome. Did you guys know? You can't do that? I always thought you had to click. Wow. I played this game for like what? Since 2022? Never noticed. First time I right clicked in game. Insanity. You see, in my streams you learn something. Okay, he burned already to the second synchro. His options to disturb my plays shrink by the second. Which is very, very nice. He already went through Rico, why did he search another one? Strange. Some remix. Ah. But hey, either way, both of them are good, so... Oh no, wait, clip was the turn 0. Ah. Ooh. I'm a special at 1 cool 2 months. Huh? Pawn surrendered. Why? Why are you running? Boy, you... Hä? Strange fella. Genuinely strange fella. He wasn't in that bad position, like, this could have been an awesome game, but okay, bro. If you want to give me the W, then I guess it's decided? I don't know. Ugh, gonna have to use spell. Hell no. Oh, hell no! The most funny thing is how well this archetype works with the ghost girls. Just insanity. Trickmaker and... Show me that ant! Show me that hand, boy! Oh boy, he bricks. Nice. Yeah, let's go for Rico, I think is the best one. Or let's go for Mix. Mix, search Rico, Miko. Rico and Mix into... Hey, either way we can do that on our opponent's turn. Or we could still go for it, and we still would have clip. Yeah, let's do it like this. Since we need to contest Albas, this is the problem we have right now. Okay, you have Albas already on hand. Uh, can use him. Yeah, I think this should be a play. And I'm synchro locked. Completely forgot. Why do people even bother playing that guy? Big misplay. Big misplay. Yes, Orgula, Albas. What was the last card? We don't know, right? But hey, we sniped the Mirror Jade. That's something. Okay, what the funny thing that we can do is he will normally summon Albas this card. We can, yeah, we can dodge with remix. Now we're gonna do something silly. Doesn't even have Mirror Jade as a target, so we're just gonna have to watch out that we summon a monster he can't use to summon the other branded fusions. Okay, I was actually scared that he had a target for Rico. I was like, eh, they have a target. uh, yeah, let's add rotary back. And let's just see battle phase. Okay. Nice. Okay, here's Ghost Bell or Ash again. That this guy doesn't have a summon animation is also insanity, if I may say so. Insanity. Also, a grind game so insane that you have like an Universal Monster Reborn with Kewl, what's her name? This is impressive. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, but I genuinely think Cool Tune is extremely toxic. Okay, zombie worlds stuff. Good thing is I do not concern myself with the identity of my monsters. So we're just gonna nuke him, I guess. Okay, but we gonna have to rip out number 90 before he can prove himself. Okay, he can only totally play into Nibiru. Yes! Do it! Hey, do the thing! Play into Nibiru. Hello! Summon! I know you agreed. Yes! Add one level 5 or higher zombie. We can add Ballard. Doch! I guess, yeah. Once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King Barrel activates effects, you can apply one of these effects, negate, banish. Okay, since Nibiru isn't a zombie, during the standby phase of face-up cards in the field, so. Okay, we're gonna still have to deal with that guy. Send one card on the field to the graveyard. Hmm. Yeah. If he XC summons something, I can just nuke that if he ends his turn. He doesn't have any battle protection for Baladoch. So I can just punch him in the face. Repeatedly punch him in the face, it's the most important part. Summon one guy. Shuffle 90 back. It's a little bit annoying to get rid of that guy permanently. I can still destroy most of his field. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. You don't think I'm done yet. Hmm. Oh wow. Rotary can't search because he doesn't have anything in his hand. Oh, that's so silly. Oh no! Ah, shoot. I didn't want to do that. But either way, I have enough interruption. I mean, like, I have almost outed this entire deck. Yeah. Ah, damn, boy. I hit him everywhere where it hurt. Right in the Baladoch. Ah, insane. Insane, dude. Yeah. The deck is pretty insane, not gonna lie. Like, one application that I really like in this deck is the ability to special summon any tuner monster from your deck. And even though Ghost Ogre isn't the best Ghost Girl right now in the game, if Ash and Ghost Spell are pretty much tied on that regard, the fact that she's the only one that can summon from, that she can activate the effect from field and not only from hand, gives her a special point of value, because if you're at a situation where you're already maxed out on your killer tune interruptions, you can just, on top all of that, just throw in a Ghost Ogre, which is just another thing your opponent has to worry about. It's pretty disgusting. Like, he has to get rid of the Ogre before he can commit into so many plays, like activating field spells, continuous spells, extra monsters, etc. Like that can get really, really tough. This is probably the most nasty thing. One thing that I would like to change in this deck is probably, for those who are watching and don't really know what Cool Tune is all about and are looking for tips or stuff like that, I think Baron and Omega are like the two most useless URs you can craft for this deck. You are almost never be able to summon them. Like, yeah, like, just genuinely never. I don't even know why I throw them. I think that's the curse of net decking, dude. I didn't think. Because you need non-tuners, which we don't really have. I guess the only non-tuners that we have is Nip and Fuvalos. Like, this, if there's ever will come up. No, but you still have a use case. So let's just take a look. Like, the Wild Forest one was pretty good, but maybe there's another one. And another one. Uh, Send one monster from your deck to the graveyard whose level is lower than this cards on the field. Reduces card level, but for the rest of the turn. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can quickly give me effects. Throws you. Okay. This isn't really that worth. Hmm. This is something. Which is our, like, Loudness War is already like pretty good level 6 target, so I don't think we need that guy. I would like something like a high level one. Would probably be pretty nice. This is also kinda an interesting choice to recycle mix and then just Yeah, then we can Synchro 8, go into Amirata to just get a pop out of a level 6 combination. And another... Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, then we still have a beat stick, I guess. Yes, but... Hmm. 1 level 7 low, wind non-tuners. No. Non-tuner. As if. Imagine playing non-tuners. I could literally never. Maybe this guy also. If this guy synchro summoned, you can use one monster. Huh. Unaffected by other monsters' effects. He's just a silly little guy who's not affected by anything. What can possibly go wrong? If this guy synchro summon, the turn player discards one card. Huh. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you immediately after this effect resolve synchro summon using this cards you control. I guess this has its application. Why didn't I never see it? I guess it's not very common. Right. Just one non-tune. Yeah. Oh damn it, we need synchros that can be made with non-tuners. Yeah, with only tuners, I mean. So like, are there any more? This is so silly. I guess we all know what that means. Back to Master Duel. Uh, can't navigate anything to save my life. Uh, so like, they just played additional copies, right? But like, the non-tuner requirements of some synchro monsters is like basically possible to come by, right? Prime Heart, one light. Guess we can make that. Up to the Prime Heart is actually an insane beta for the strategy, holy. Level 8 or higher rank. Wait, this card's insane. Oh wow, I completely skipped it by deck building. Right, there was a whole lot of discussions regarding Red Nova when this deck came out. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Okay, but most people just stack up on more cool tune. 5 free places, Jesus Christ. I guess their deck building is a little bit different from ours when they have to deal with. Wait, these are Genesis lists. What the hell? I don't want Genesis lists. Also, if when that guy comes into the game, it will be insane. This card is just insane. Porsche is in my way, if I may say so. Discuss synchro summon, you can tag one monster in your graveyard, one face up monster your opponent controls, discard one card. If you do place it, turn the zone spell in trap zone as a face up continuous spell during your place. During either player's turn, if this card is in continuous trap, you can special summon one face up monster from your spell and trap zone. Huh? But like, Red Nova reads insane. Why isn't it? It's used one as a one-off most of the times. 11 note cool tune. Oh, this sounds so fun. 11, I still say 11 notes, the OCG name. 11 notes is such a fun deck, especially with the new support card they got. It's so fun. I really ah I just hope the deck becomes good so we get the full support wave with the support that was just announced a few days ago when the deck comes into Master Duel. Because this card is exactly what this card needed to have in high skill ceiling. Because what this card makes good is with Elven. Oh, not double M. Notes. I can't spell. Oh no, elf no. Huh, elf no. It feels wrong to say elf knows. Bah. Ah, okay. So how elf nodes works? They have a turn 0 enabler with elf node Regina. Regina says quick effect, not in the main phase, quick effect in general, which is better than other turn 0 enablers we already had, because Clip, Mana, and Izuna are all three just main phase. Quick effect, you can send one other Elf Nodes cards from your hand or face up field to the graveyard, special summon this card. Pretty normal stuff. I think this is the only one that has an actual cost to summon itself. And if it's normal special summon to the center main monster zone, this is important, you can special summon one Elf Node monster from your deck except Elf Node Regina. If this card is sent to the graveyard synchro material, you can add this card to your hand. So it recycles itself. This is the only turn 0 enabler that recycles itself, but it has a cost. Pretty unique in that regard. But what makes this so awesome is the monster you can special. Like, you have your basic ideas, you can just summon one of the other level 6s. But what you wanna summon off Regina is Power Patron. And Power Patron, you can special summon from X-Ray except Synchro monsters. All of his effects are once per turn. During your main phase, quick effect, you can target one monster in your center main monster zone, so Regina. Increase its level by 3 until the end of this turn. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one Elf Node Synchro monster or Junora, the Power Patron of Tuning. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can add one Elf Node card from your hand, from your deck to your hand. Which means you can go chain link one Power Patron, which could be ashed, but Regina chain link 2 blocks off 4 Power Patron to recycle herself back, which is very awesome. And then you have already follow up in your hands by searching one of the other 3 level 6 monsters. But now let's just remember, we have discarded one Elf Nodes card. And we have Power Patron engraved. Which means we have already guaranteed one Elf Nodes monster in graveyard. If we pitched a level 6, so if we pitch Lucina, Fortuna or Tinia with Regina, And we go into the new Elf Node Synchro monster, which is why ever not listed here. Let me just open it. Here, June Pride Elf Nodes. Neither player can declare attacks with monsters in the center main monster zone, while this card is in the center monster zone. Pretty weak floodgates. But hey, it's a 31k attack beater, so it's kinda difficult for your opponent to get over this. And his second effect. During the main phase, if this card's in the center monster zone, quick effect, you can return it to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon up to one Elf Node monster each from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. Which means we can have turn 0. What is Fortuna? During your main phase, you can place one. Oh wait. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can switch location of this card to the center monster zone. And yeah, you can switch the position from her in the main monster zone to the center monster zone. All three of them do that, so I just say what they all do differently. She bounces a spell trap. She returns one level 6 or lower monster from the field to the hand. And Tenia rips a random card out of the hand. This is insane follow-up. Insane. This is insane. Genuinely insane. So, and even if you're not be able to discard with Regina's first effect to summon herself one of these level 6s, you can still get 2 of them guaranteed. With Power Patron you can search one, and June Pride lets you special one from the deck. It's insane, and you still have Regina as follow-up in your hands. This is very great. Also, you have just a search of a fear for Theo Realize. For those who don't know what this does, oh no, wait, Theo Realize cards, so it searches all of them. But what this does is basically Theo Realize is the way Elf Nodes can bridge into Fiendsmith without going over Moon, which is just genuinely awesome. And like, yeah, even the other cards show one of the big guys in your exit deck. And if you do, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of Power Patron monsters affect this turn. If you would banish this card from a graveyard instead. Yeah, this is just insane protection. I don't really want to go over all of these cards. All of them are awesome, etc. And enable Elf Nodes to do even more awesome and cool stuff. And it's like a hybrid wave of support. This is like a hybrid wave of support for Elf Nodes and Power Patron. But one thing that's just awesome for Elf Nodes is also the Power Patron Pendulum. I really like this card, and I hope we can get to play with these soon. This Pendulum effect. If a Power Patron enter Elf Nodes monster and is special summoned to your field while this card's in the Pendulum zone, you can destroy this card, and if you do, draw 2 cards and discard 1 card. From all of the archetypes, so Elf Nodes, Archmage, and Doomsday, Elf Nodes is probably the easiest one to bring out monsters due to their summon condition being to special summon them in the center monster zone. Which is why you can just always just get basically mini Graceful Charity. And here's the awesome part. If this card's added to the extra deck face up, you can add 1 Power Patron or Elven Nodes card from your face up. From your face-up extra deck or graveyard to your hand. So he can recycle himself, which is insanely good. Or other cards. And he can cheese out Junora, which is also pretty good. Considering Junora can be such a dirty card when you have 3 elf nodes on your field, which is pretty easy to do since you only need 2 monsters basically. It's awesome. But either ways, fellas, I think I lost myself. I should probably add Red Nova, and I guess until I find something better, we're gonna stick with those two. What is cuttable? I guess Ghost over. This card's just insane. If this card is sent to the graveyard, a single material that deals 2 or more monsters, this material can special summon Fire Fiend monster from your deck to your hand. So basically, when you normal summon Q, special summon from deck Nova. With those two, you can just go into Trackmaker Search, Special, and disturb your and rig your opponent's deck, which is just insane. This is just an insane normal summon. And yeah, like the follow-up, you get Rico. Rico can get you Mix. Or not Mix. Oh wait. What do you do from here? You can search Rico, you can then go into Clip. Clip and Rico on the opponent's turn for RS. This is a way. And when Rico gets sent, he destroys a spell trap. And if Clip gets sent, he banishes 1 random face down extra deck card. Ha. I really gonna have to look into a guide of this archetype. But still, it's very, very insane. Yeah, if you guys need a deck to just play the game, genuinely play just Cool Tune. It's insane how strong the deck is right now. And with that said, I think it's time to end the stream. I have sadly work tomorrow. I will be back on stream tomorrow if you fellas are curious. But tomorrow Monster Hunter Stories again, not Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want to see Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me know. You can annoy me on X, please, please, please. I need engagement, please, please, please. Yeah. With that said, I hope all of you have a nice evening or morning or whatever. And goodbye. Bye bye.